today I am going to do something that I don't often do, but sometimes I do, a product review, which I had to get a new backpack because I'll show you my typical travel backpack, or actually my favorite one. I have a couple, but it's this one, and it's really nice, leather. It's got this, handles. It's got the backpack straps, and it's just inside. I don't know if I can get a good view, but it's just one giant area, and then it has, a couple of zipper parts. I don't think it has one on the back, and then it has a couple, as you can see on the front, which is, flap things, which is nice. The trouble is there's no side pockets. I don't like the one inside pocket, but the other backpack I had that was separated, had two separate sections, was too small. And this one, I do like the size of it, but I don't like the straps. And it's also extremely heavy. So the straps are great, but they slip. I have to readjust them all the time, and I don't know if I can get close enough to show, but they're not padded. So when this thing's weighed down, which face it, it's me, so normally it is, it cuts and digs into my shoulders and hurts, and that's not super conducive for long travel, which I don't typically wear that like hiking or anything, but going through the airport, going through TSA lines, waiting to get food, if it's on your back, it can weigh on you pretty fast. So I went searching on Amazon for an alternative and found this one based on the reviews, and a lot of the reviews specifically said the shoulder, which that was the thing I was mostly looking for, were padded shoulder straps. And I can also do, like with my other one, I can hold it like this, so if I back up, you can see. So there's a couple of options, and then in the back, it's got a strap so you can put it over your luggage, which comes in handy. It also has side pockets. I think both sides do, yes. And while we're on the outside of this, it also has this handy USB port, so I can plug in, whatever, my phone pretty much, but sometimes my Kindle. There's a pocket right here. I don't know if I can do this on screen very well. There's a pocket right there for your power port. So you can just hook it right up, boom. You can plug in without having to dig through your bag, which is super duper handy for me. I don't know about you, but I definitely am always plugging in. And then inside, there's a ton of space. It looks like it's pretty deep. I measured, so it's as big as my other one, which was something I wanted at least the length, maybe not necessarily the width. I was okay if I could get at least the length. This one I think has maybe 2 more inches actually than my other one. Now I did sacrifice the width, but in addition to having, little pockets for, I could put, I don't know what I'll put here. We're gonna find that out today. But there's all these little pockets, and there's even another little pocket on this side, similar to the one across where I put my power port. But then it's also got, which I really appreciate, is separate. It's padded, a little padded. It's not super duper padded, but I can put laptop here. I can put Kindle here, or my travel diary notebook, or both probably will fit. And then it's got a Velcro strap to keep it all locked in. Then you got tons of space inside. You also have tons of space outside, which I don't know about you, I'm a pocket girl, so I like pockets. And this one is deep. It goes all the way down to the bottom, so that'll come in handy. And then there's this great one in the front that's got the snap cover plus this extra pocket, which you can put everything. You can hook your keys, you can put credit cards if you want, another zip inside here. You can put things you don't want to come loose and rattle. tons of storage, so I really like it. The thing I don't like that I didn't realize is you can only open it this wide. There's what is that, a rim, a bar, or something in here that makes it so that's it. It will only open up that wide, which is good construction, but also not great. I like a little bit more fluidity, I guess you would say. So we're gonna see how that goes. That's probably my biggest complaint. I also really like the color. Pink happens to be one of my favorite colors. So we're gonna see how this works out. Where am I taking it? Land between the lakes. And we've been up there before. We went to Grand Rivers a couple of times, I think. But the first time, you know, we specifically went up there, well, to check things out, but also I'd heard of the beast of Land Between the Lakes, which I've since come to learn there's a little bit of a controversy around that. There's a folklore about a dog man or a werewolf-like Bigfoot that lives up there, but there actually aren't any confirmed sightings. It's just a made-up myth. And the locals, there's a lot of controversy about how Land Between the Lakes was created. You know, were forcefully removed from their homes in order to create the dam and the recreation area. And then some people do not like the fact that people are trying to capitalize on this folklore myth of the dogman. And, you know, Smalls here, he's just excited to go werewolf hunting. So I'm sorry if you live in Land Between the Lakes and that offends you. I'm not trying to make light, but if you do have I shouldn't say but, because then that just negates everything before that. I will say though, my intention is not to be disrespectful of the land or your heritage. We enjoy going to explore places with such myths. And, you know, Smalls, he's trying to figure out how to build a werewolf trap. So whether it's Land Between the Lakes or we go werewolf hunting somewhere else, if you have any suggestions for building a better werewolf trap, please leave it in the comments and help Smalls out. Anyway, so we're gonna give this a try. How much stuff I can pack in this from my old bag. Trying to consolidate into maybe not necessarily one bag all times, but if I could get this filled up for one weekend away for our, as Smalls is calling it, our werewolf expedition, or expedition werewolf. He's got expedition mermaid, expedition werewolf. This kid's dragging me all over the place, but look how nice that sits, and it's comfy. The straps are already noticeably better, I can tell. So that's pretty excited. Now, even if the mouth part doesn't open up. So, but at least I'm kind of got packing started, which is my other least favorite travel activity. I love traveling, but the packing stresses me out. So, all right, well, thank you for watching this. And if you've had fun, Smalls is asking you to please like and subscribe. And until next time, ciao for now.